Lightning huge favorites for Stanley Cup odds heading into the playoffs. The Tampa Bay Lightning have had the best record in the NHL for almost the entire season, and have earned the President's Trophy with ease, but their ultimate goal is to hoist the Stanley Cup for the second time ever. Wager $100 to win $180 at sportsbooks monitored by OddsShark.com. The only real concern for Tampa Bay is that the team has peaked too early once again and will follow the same disappointing road as most other winners of the President's Trophy over the past decade. The Chicago Blacks. In addition, the Red Wings also failed to win the Stanley Cup in 1996 despite finishing with 131 points, second behind the only other team to earn 60 wins, the Montreal Canadiens, 132 in 1977. The Canadiens did. Regardless, the Lightning will have their work cut out for them in a loaded Eastern Conference that will see all 8 playoff teams end up with more than 90 points. The two biggest threats. A Canadian team has not won the Stanley Cup since the Canadiens in 1993, so Toronto will try to buck that trend. In the Western Conference, the Calgary Flames will also be attempting to end that long drought as the plus 700 second choice overall on those. The Flames have all. However, the West is a lot more wide open with the San Jose Sharks plus 1100, St. Louis Blues plus. Related slideshow 2018-19 NHL season provided by Iman.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.